Hey, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We're still in the maqam of Sayyidina Muhammad Jalaluddin Rumi, Muhammad Balq, that they said the sound wasn't working, so inshallah now the sound is working. Reminder in these last days that we came to these fountains of ishq, and that to be dressed by these realities. And in the last days where everybody is pushing all these do's and don'ts and wrongs and rights, and your character is bad, and it's a given and known. And that a reminder of holy hadith of Sayyidina Muhammad that Prophet was on the minbar for Jummah, and all the rules and all the fightings and all the things that the Sahabi Kiram were doing. And one Sahabi stood and came and asked Prophet that what to do for the Qiyamah, and the talking of the last days and how to prepare ourselves for Qiyamah. And Prophet said, what have you prepared for those days? Means that all these rules, all these things that people have to do, what have you prepared yourself for the arrival of Qiyamah, the days and last days, and meeting with Allah. And this is the whole essence of this holy maqam and these big Hadrat-e-Ishq of Sayyidina Jalaluddin. And that when Prophet gave the answer, all Sahabi were fainting from that love. That when that man said that all these things for Judgment Day, what are we supposed to prepare? And Sayyidina Muhammad asked him for the Day of Judgment and the last days. And this man said that, said, Ya Rasul Kareem, all I have is love for Allah and love for you, Sayyidina Muhammad. The Prophet said, that's enough, you'll be with whom you love. So this holy hadith of you be with whom you love is the door to many realities. The Prophet knew there are many people who will come and their amal is going to be weak and their actions are not going to be exactly perfect. And Allah has awliyaullah on this earth not because they accompany perfect people, but they accompany people who are imperfect. That's the whole concept of the awliya. That what Prophet wanted is that you will be with whom you love. As soon as Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq Sirus heard that, he got up and he put his jubbah and was like out of happiness he was moving, because he knew that was a tremendous key. That you're not going to meet Allah with your amal, and you're not going to be in the company of the great Sahabi because you pray good and you fast good and you give good. There's no way to reach their station and their realities. But the door and the key that Sayyidina Muhammad gave to us is muhabbat and ishq. If you love Allah and you love Sayyidina Muhammad more than you love yourself, this is a key that you'll be with whom you love. So these big awliyaullah, what they were spreading of their da'wah was ishq. Don't come to Allah with your amal, think your amal is important, that your amal is great, that your amal is going to impress Allah. It has no value, it's not even compared to the great Sahabi. You do your amal because Allah ordered you to do the amal, but come with ishq and love. And that's all we did. We came as a faqir, we came as poor people and darwish to the door of these awliyaullah, not because we have anything to be proud of our actions. We know our wrongs, we know our sins, we know that everything that we're doing maybe Allah not happy with, but Allah very happy with ishq and love and muhabbat and good character. And that's what awliyaullah want. They don't need anything from you of your amal, they don't need you to be perfect in any way. All they need is you to have love. I mean, just open your heart for this love and this good character. This love will lock the souls with those whom they love. Immediately when you love them, your heart is locked into them and they lift you up into the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad, into the Divine Presence. Means the whole of Sama, the whole of Sayyidina Mawlana Muhammad Balqi teaching was this holy hadith. you'll be with whom you love. If you go out and give your da'wah with ishq and love and good character, accept people the way they are, that they're not coming to your door to be perfected, they're not coming to your door with all the best of amal, they wouldn't need you if they had all of that. But they're coming with ishq and love. They come poor in the sense they have no great actions, but everybody has a heart that can love. And that's why the shaykhs and these real awliya, they teach from muhabbat and love. They lower their wings, they lower their standard, they lower everything so that people will come with this love. When you give your heart with love and with ishq, in an instant they can take you to the Divinely Presence, in the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad. Their souls in Surah Yasin is described as fulukul mashhoon, that their souls are loaded ships. You merely come from this hadith that as soon as you come into their presence with love and muhabbat, your soul is bonding with them. In an instant they can be in the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad. Faster than the speed of thought, their qalb is already with. That's why the hadith is a deep ocean. These ashiqeen, their souls are always with Sayyidina Muhammad. As soon as you come into their presence, they take you to the presence of who they're with. So it means in an instant in that presence of awliyaullah. And that's why Allah said, keep their company. That Allah said, if you want to be with me, be with who? Siddiqeen, shuhada wa salihin wa nabi'een, siddiqeen, shuhada wa salihin. Be with them, Allah is with them, they are the best of company. So it means this whole way is based on this muhabbat and this reality. That if you want to be with Allah in life, be with Nabi'een, have love for Sayyidina Muhammad. Be with Siddiqeen, these are the big turuqs. The Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq is one door, Sayyidina Imam Ali as-Salam is another door. These are the big Siddiqeen, these are the realities. This Siddiqeen, they teach all their students to be from shuhada, mushahada, that they are students whom their hearts are open. If you think your shaykh is great and he hasn't trained anybody to have an open heart, that's got to be the lowest shaykh on earth. So how can you go around saying your shaykh is great, but there's nobody who has mushahada, who can see, min ahl al-basira? So it means if this shaykh is great and his teachings are fantastic, in an instant he can make his student to be from Ahl al-Basira. That they see and immediately open into their hearts, they see what Allah want them to see. It's from the holy Hadith al-Qudsi, that they came with ishq and love and voluntary worship, and the awliya opened for them the hadith where Allah says, they hear with my hearing, they see with my seeing, they breathe with my breath, they speak with my words. Their hands, my hands upon their hands, means their hands have power. Their feet, my feet upon their feet. Their qadam is qadam as-Siddiq and holy feet, the holy path of Sayyidina Muhammad. Means all these hadiths over the years that they're training and teaching, these are all the realities of ashiqeen and Ahl al-Muhabba. We pray that Allah increase us by coming to this maqam, who came to these ni'mat al-ishq, that you are the givers of ishq. They're not looking for our actions and our character. They're saying, if you came to my door and Allah inspired you to come to the door of these servants of love, pour onto their hearts of your ishq, your muhabbat and your love, and keep your nazar upon us, our families, our children, our communities, and all the brothers and sisters who come into our vicinity that make us from ashiqeen, inshaAllah. Bi hurmati Muhammad al-Mustafa wa basir Surat al-Fatiha.